Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and my name is Sarala. Today we are going to talk about small talks. How we have to start our conversation with small talks and how we have to make the topic interesting. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about these topics in this video. So before we jump into the video, what you have to do is please watch the video till the end without skipping the video. Okay, so without squandering your precious time, let's get started. As a beginner or intermediate stage, small talks is really important to start your conversation and to speak in English. Yes guys, I know very well in beginning stage it is really difficult to talk in English. I am also very scared in my initial stage to talk in English. I'm a kind of shy and insecure and introvert person. It takes a lot of time to become friends with strangers and talking with strangers, and if they become my friends it is difficult to bear with me and I'll make a lot of mischief. So I'm like this till 2 months back, but now I'm improving myself. I'm trying to mingle with every kind of people. Okay, so why I'm saying this, because there are a lot of people out there like me. They're also trying to improve their English and they also want to speak in English, but they are thinking about their insecureness. For that they are not speaking in English, right? So for them as well, small talks is really important. Okay, so in my initial stage I used a lot of applications to improve my English. So it is very difficult to me to talk with strangers, and I felt very awkward and weird to talking with strangers. So but later I realized that why I'm using these applications, because I want to improve my English. So that is the only thing in my mind. So I decided that I have to come out of my comfort zone. I definitely opened up myself and I tried to speak in English with every kind of people. So I decided that and I used a lot of applications like Ace Fluency and CV applications. In those platforms there are a lot of people and there are number of co-learners is there, and some people are there to improve their English and some people are there to improve their communication skills and talking with strangers, and some people are there like me, introverts. They also trying to improve their English and also trying to mingle with strangers. So these kind of people are in those platforms. Okay, so I talk with a lot of people and I learned so many things from them, and yes, of course I am trying to mingle with every kind of people right now. Okay, so and how we have to start our conversation first of all. Okay, so let me tell you one thing guys, whenever you have to start your conversation, first you have to come out of your comfort zone. First you need to select a good topic to discuss. Okay, so what is actual small talk? Let me tell you. First you have to select a good topic to discuss, because if you make your topic interesting and if you ask interesting questions and give interesting answers, your conversation is going to be cool and interesting and curious, right? So you have to select a good topic to discuss and expand the topic. Okay, so don't take sensitive topics guys, like politics and religions and caste. So don't take this kind of sensitive topics, because it is better to avoid them. Okay, so if you have start your speaking English, first what you have to do is start your speaking with greetings, like so good morning and good afternoon and good evening. So later on you have to move on like the questions, what is your name and where are you from, so what are you doing now and what are your hobbies. So like this you have to ask general questions, then you have to elaborate your conversation. I like asking questions guys. My friend says that you are just like a question bank. Yes, of course I am. So why I'm asking all the time questions means I like to know more about their experiences, and I like to ask so many questions. I learned something new from them. So that's why I like asking questions. But don't ask too much and too much questions and don't irritate them. Okay, so ask questions according to the situation. Okay, so asking questions are as important as answering, right? So don't give the answers like in yes or no forms. Let's say, so do you like cooking? You may say that yes. So don't give like this. For example, if I ask, so what is your favorite food item? So you can say biryani. Don't say like this. Don't give one word answers, guys. Okay, you have to give the answers like full-fledged answers. Okay, like if you may ask me that, so what is your favorite food item? Let's say I like Hyderabad biryani. So if you say like this, the other person will get a chance to ask a lot of questions on that particular topic. So so the other person may ask the questions like, so have you ever tried at home, and do you like cooking? So what kind of food items do you like the most, and what kind of biryani do you like the most? So these kind of questions arises, right? Then your conversation is going to be very smoothly, and there is a scope to talk in English. Okay, so there is an extension to speak in English. Okay, so a lot of chance to speak in English when you are elaborating your conversation and when you are elaborating your topic, right? And the next point is that eye contact, guys. Yes, eye contact is really really important. Why? Because whenever you talk with strangers or with your friends or with any kind of person, you make sure talk with eye contact. I am also in my past, I am very very scared to talk with eye contact. I feel very shy. Okay, so now I'm trying to improve myself. I'm also trying to talk with eye contact, because eye contact is really important, right? So your confidence will be known by eye contact, right? If we look here and there while talking, if the other person lost interest, right? So if the other person may feels that he or she is not interested to talk with me, and times they may feels that we are showing some attitude, right? So they might feel like that. Whenever you talk with anyone, be confident about yourself and talk with eye contact. There is nothing wrong, guys, knowing unknowing things, right? So you have to be like a student. You have to learn something new every single day. Okay? So whenever you try to speak in English, start your speaking with small talks and make sure you definitely talk with eye contact. Okay, keep in your mind one thing, guys. Whenever you talk with someone, be respectful and open minded. Okay, so ask questions to them and know their experiences. You have to tell your experiences to them. Okay, so there is nothing wrong to knowing their experiences, and you have to be respect their words while they are speaking in English. Continue your conversation like this. Okay, maintain a smile on your face depending on the situation. Okay, so don't keep your face boring. Be active and be interesting. Be interested while you are speaking in English. Okay, and don't think about the mistakes, guys. It doesn't matter if you speak wrongly, it doesn't matter if you make mistakes. Okay, so why I'm saying this, a lot of people thinking about their mistakes. So even now I'm also doing a lot of mistakes. I'm also trying to improve myself. In my past I do a lot of mistakes. Okay, so not only in English, in our life as well, we have to learn something from our mistakes. Why? Because whenever because in my past I'm just an overthinking person. If I make mistakes, I'll thinking about all the time, I'll thinking about that mistakes. Okay, so I felt very guilty about that mistakes, but later I realized that if I think about mistakes, there is no use. So then I decided that I have to learn something from my mistakes, and next time I don't want to repeat that mistake again. You have to select either overthinking about your mistake and feeling guilty about your mistake, or learn something from your mistake and move forward. You have to choose one of them. definitely you have to choose the second option, because there is no use of thinking about mistakes, right? So we have to move forward and learn something from our mistakes, right? And also one more thing I want to tell you guys, in my past videos I told a lot of times, practice in English, yeah. Why I'm telling this? Without practicing, no matter how many videos you're watching, how many podcasts you listen to, and how many TED talks you're watching, there is no use without practicing English, right? You have to keep in your mind, without practicing in English there is no use by doing all the things. What is our goal is, we have to speak in English and we have to be fluent in this language, right? So don't think about the results, guys. Without practicing, without speaking English, we cannot expect about the result. If we think about the results, we cannot concentrate on this language. And start your speaking with small talks, okay? So start today onwards and try to speak in English. If we practice dedicatedly, you will able to speak in English, okay? So, and practice consistently. Okay, so this is all about today's video, guys, and I hope you really like the video. You know what you have to do: give it a like, share it with your friends, and please subscribe to my channel. I'll come up with another video. I'll catch you in my next video. Till then, take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.